Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another wonderful, wonderful day up in the frozen tundra of life! Oh, okay, now that that's out of my system, let's see. A little bit of life updates. Fasting right now in a fasted state of fantasticness. Sitting at about 34 hours out of 72. So we're approaching the halfway mark. Not quite there yet, you know. We're getting closer though. Once we hit 36, then we'll be half away. And that'll be nice because then on Friday I'll be able to have food again. Right now I'm subsisting on coffee, gum, and hatred. And those three things are pretty well balanced out, providing me some nutrients and some minerals and some general good things for me. So that's all well and dandy. Well, let's see. Why am I fasting, you ask? Well, that's a great question. Thank you. I'm fasting because I have an unknown infection inside of my body, which is most likely bacterial in nature, and is currently fucking me. And a friend of mine had Giardia, and he said he got rid of his by fasting for 3 days and then cutting out sugar for about a month. And I already tried the no sugar thing, barring papaya and some grapes and kiwis, and it proceeded to adequately bend me over the bed frame and make me its own. So we're going to try the whole fasting thing and see how that works. Because previously on my past experiences for bacterial infections, fasting wasn't possible. I would get super nauseous. Thankfully, with this one, it's not like that old one, so it's definitely probably not Clostridium difficile. Given the fact that I've already taken a test for that and it turned up negative, I don't have C. diff. So whatever it is, since the doctors don't know and I don't know, and Google's telling me that I'm going to die in 3 days, it's probably a type of bacteria that I got from either low motility, which is, I have no idea how that is, because my motility, in case you don't know what that is, that means how many times you do in a day, is very high. And definitely not that. So whatever it was something that I picked up or has just increased its amount to be an overgrowth. So we're just going to try and kill it and flush it out because, interestingly enough, the gut bacteria that lives down there doesn't have a super long shelf life. Like, it doesn't take long for it to, die out, come back, die out, do that whole sort of apocalyptic life cycle down there, which is super nice for me because not eating for more than 3 days would suck. And I would really rather not do that, especially on the holidays when there's food everywhere. I'd rather eat a lot of wonderful, tasty things like sweet potatoes and yams and pies and pizza and turkey and literally everything else they have here. Literally all of it is delicious. Roasted chestnuts, check. Cranberries, check. Cranberry sauce, check. Cranberry jelly, check. All of it's good. So yeah, we're in a fasted state. We're going to be in a fasted state for, give or take, 36 day and a half more. 36 hours, a day and a half more, and it's going to be great. So if I seem kind of hangry right now, a little on edge, I am 100% that right now. I would eat my phone if I did not have massive amounts of self-control and knew that it would probably taste like sadness and butter and industrialized plastic made in China. But we're not going to get into that. So other news besides the fasting is ice bathing. Ice bathing is wonderful because then you don't get as cold because you get cold shock proteins and other stuff like that. And given the fact that it's currently 33 degrees, and that's warm, I need to get a better cold tolerance. That way, whenever someone gives me the cold shoulder, I can be like, oh, no you don't, boo-boo, I'm already prepared for that. And I get a lot of cold shoulders. So I'm going to basically be immune to that and the Ice Princess treatment from people after I get done with my ice bathing experience. And given the fact that I just signed up for a full month of that stuff, be good. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. Let's see. Oh, it also helps with aches and pains. And for those of you that are curious about the whole BPC 157 TB500 thing, I've noticed better pain reduction from ice bathing than I ever did from the BPC 157 and TB 500 stuff. So if you're looking for pain reduction, I'd recommend the cold, cruel little discipline of jumping in a tub that's about 6 degrees Celsius or 40 to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll definitely wake you up. You breathe into it, you breathe out of it, you go in there for at least 30 seconds to a minute, you're getting some great benefits. My buddy went in for 24 minutes and 30 seconds because he's an absolute unit. I'm trying to train up to that. And maybe one day when I'm all grown up and big and strong and have a cold tolerance the size of Russia, I'll be able to do that too. But in the meantime, I got a little bitty cold tolerance like a tiny baby carrot. And we're slowly building it up. Also, my car is fucked right now because my dim beam decided to not just fuck the bulb connection, but it fucked the connection to the bulb. And for those of you that are curious, what does that look like, Colin? Well, it looks like you change the bulb out, you check the fuse, and both of them are fantastic. But the wiring's messed up. And for those of you that have worked on cars, that's probably the worst thing it can be, because that's an actual fix, not a quick fix. For those of you that haven't worked on cars, let me tell you this, guys, it's not a fun thing to do in cold weather, because you get to go and trace all the wiring out and see where the H-I-E-L, however the fuck you're supposed to spell that, is disconnected. Somewhere in there, we have a bad line. I don't know where. No one knows where. That's part of the mystery. You get to find it and discover it, and it's great and dandy and chilly. So I get to work on that. I've already been pulled over by a police officer and said, "Sir, your headlight's out." And I was like, "Yep, yes it is. I'm 30 feet away from the auto store, but thank you for checking." Went to the auto store, bought a bulb for $28. Didn't actually end up needing it. Checked the fuses. Guess what? They were fine. So now that we've done our general level of debugging, now we get to do the in-depth bugging, which is going to be a lot more intense. But in the meantime, I've got a white elephant party to prepare for. You've got life to live, and we've got other things to do. So I'm going to let you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the time. I don't want to take up too much. So you go back to your thing. Take care now. Bye-bye.